Oh, I'm sorry, that's the wrong song, y'all. Hey, I'm gonna give y'all a few minutes to come in. Yeah, it's a new day, baby. Yeah, it's Friday. Open your eyes, feel the light on your skin. You made it to another day. Let the healing begin. Take a breath, let it flow, let your shoulders fall free. A new chance, new steps, come and rise with me. You ain't gotta rush, you ain't gotta prove a thing. Just show up as you are, let your spirit sing. You're stronger than the shadows you own. Baby, today is waiting just for you. So rise, rise with me, let your heart stretch out and breathe. You don't need perfection, just a spark to start. You got sunshine sitting in your heart. Rise with me, you're becoming who you're meant to be. Every step you take is a victory. Come on and rise with me. Grand Rising. Let me see if I can get this lighting right so I can look like me. I guess this is the best thing that the lighting is going to have for now. You know, I'm just trying some things out to see how it feels, you know. So, Grand Rising. How are we doing this morning? So like I said, I decided to come with a voice call, a FaceTime today. So, you know, I'm very glad that you took the time to answer. Take a breath with me for a second, okay? Just inhale, exhale. Today is a holding day. That means we're not trying to move forward. We're not trying to be strong. We're not trying to make sense of everything. Today is about emotional safety, about staying with what's here without asking it to hurry up and leave. When something feels heavy, don't rush to understand it. Just let it exist. That's it. No fixing, no reframing, no pressure to feel better. Just letting the feeling have a place to land. Some heaviness doesn't come with a clear story. It's just there. A quiet sadness, a tired ache, a sense of loneliness that doesn't need explaining. If that's what you're holding today, you're not broken and you're not doing anything wrong. You don't have to be productive with your pain for it to be valid. Holding means you don't abandon yourself just because you don't know what to do with the feeling yet. If it helps, place a hand somewhere comforting, like your chest, your arm, your stomach. Not to calm down, not to fix anything, just to remind yourself, I'm here with this. And that's enough for today. Really, it is. With everything else that's going on, that's enough for today. So before I pull a card, let me say this clearly. This tarot message isn't here to solve anything. It's here to sit with you. The question we're holding on this day is, what wants to be held gently right now? So I already shuffled the deck. I'll go ahead and give it another shuffle since you're with me. And what we want to know is what wants to be held gently
right now. All right, so Spirit. So one card came out, and it is the answer to what wants to be held gently right now. And I got the Lovers. It also says here the tenderest. And as you see, it's a male presenting figure and a female presenting figure that's in a relationship, because they are the Lovers. So hold on to your relationships right now, especially the ones that you care a lot about, those that you put at a higher rank, if you were to put them on a ranking. You also want to be gentle with you. You want to be sure that your thoughts are not putting up a fight. I'm sorry. A fight that you can't deal with. Whenever you see the Ten of Swords, it does indicate some action, but here it shows just being away from everything, not being able to deal with the situation or the circumstances that's going on. And maybe that's why they're encouraging you to hold on to your relationships and give them some love and attention. So that Ten of Thoughts shows frustration to me. It shows wanting to be alone, being alienated by choice, because that's what you want to do at this current time. We also have the Ten of Fields. It looks like here with the Ten of Fields that you are in your feelings. Good morning, Dolly. Salute to you, love. Thank you for joining. Hello, Sirius. Georgia. Good morning. Good morning, you guys. Thank you for joining. So, what wants to be held gently right now? You have the Lovers, your relationships, Ten of Thoughts, you, and how you're treating yourself, and then the Ten of Fields, which is the Ten of Cups. And again, that's putting emphasis on your relationships with your family. We also got Ten of Vibes. And this is the card that I was describing yesterday. And this is the point of burnout. The Vibes is also a wand. It's just vibes in this deck, but it's actually a wand. Morning is going good, Sirius. Thank you so very much for asking. And you see the matches right here. So this person, they're not clearly thinking. They've pushed themselves so far that they've reached burnout. So they're playing with the matches, and in the head, like you see this little piece right here, that's usually where the head would go. And you see these flames here. Don't stretch yourself too thin. You don't have to do it all alone. You do have family. You do have family that'll show up and support you. But you have to be nice to you. And maybe you need to reevaluate what relationships you are putting before others. Because the Lover's card is letting me know that it may have something to do with your family, which if you're in a relationship, of course it's going to have something to do with your family, because you consider them family at this current time. And then the last card is gaslighting. We don't want to hold on to being gaslit. Maybe that's been your feelings. Maybe you've been so burnt out that you've begun to gaslight yourself because you can't deal right now. You got your family, got your relationship. All of those are significant. All of those are important. Let's see. Spirit, is there any other message you want to include today? Or is that enough? Is that enough of a message? Did you have some more that you would like to say? Uh-oh. That's my alarm, y'all. I got a good 5 more minutes left with y'all before I got to hit these people's clock and make them some business monies. All right. That's a lot. We're not going to do that, but I'll take this one as the last message. The Chariot. With the way that these cards feel, with there being the Lovers, mental blockage and mental health. Tap in with your mental health. Get a counselor, something. And then the Family. And then you stretching yourself so thin that you've burned out. And you're kind of gaslighting everybody. Like, oh, I'm fine. I'm okay. The whole time you're waiting. You're waiting for someone to come and rescue you. And they're moving fast and they're moving rapidly. It may look like you live in the van life right here. Salute, V-Room. Or shall I say, Vroom Vroom Picky. Salute and welcome. Right? Yeah. Or maybe you want to get away. I could take it as that too. Because the descriptions that you see back in the van, usually when you see van life, it's people that's living in the wilderness in their van. Maybe you need to go somewhere, go camping, go do something with the family. You can camp in your backyard. But all of this all ties back to what wants to be held gently right now by you. That's your relationship, yourself and your mental health, your family, again, yourself, not spreading yourself too thin, and these two, gaslight and van life. So that is what is being held to. Treat yourself nice. Be nice to you. All right, so although we're looking at what wants to be held by you, you don't need to act on it. You don't need to fully understand it. Let it keep you company. Okay? So we're going to take a breath. If the card resonated, let it stay. If it didn't, that's okay too. Nothing has to land today. If you check in with yourself later, one quiet question is enough. What am I holding today? And what would it feel like to stop rushing it? That is a good one also to journal on. What am I holding today? And what would it feel like to stop rushing it? You don't need to write it out. You don't need to answer it. Noticing is just the work. I want you to hear this, okay? My rooted ones. Staying with your feelings. Salute, Beanie Chris. Staying with your feelings is not the same as being stuck in them. Holding yourself through something is not weakness. It's trust. And trust is what allows things to shift when they're ready, not when we force them. You don't have to be okay before you leave this space. If it's heavy, you don't have to carry it alone. And if you need to come back later, you're always welcome. I am AliciaDione, and this is your daily soul call for Tuesday. Stay with yourself today. That's more than enough. Thank you so very much for joining me. You guys have a wonderful day. I might check. Oh, $2 Tuesdays. check in a little bit later today. Right now the time is at 6 and I may be moving the time. But $2 Tuesdays is when you can get a reading, one question for $2. All right? Again, thank you. You guys have a wonderful day and Ashe. Hold on, I got a song. I'm gonna leave out with a song.
You ever wonder why people hide behind pain? Why they log on just to lash out? Maybe they're just lonely, maybe they just want to be seen. Yeah, this one's for the trolls. Yeah. You sit in the glow of your blue lit cave, fingers twitching, heart full of ache. Every word you type, baby, bleeds through the screen. You call it truth, but it's just what you mean. You a ghost with Wi-Fi, a shadow with a grudge, searching for love through the static and sludge. You say you don't care, but I can feel you cry. Every cruel word is just a lullaby to the pain you never healed inside. Who hurt you, baby? Who made you believe love was pain? You break what you crave, you hide behind names. But if I loved you right, would you still play the same? If you found what you need, would you change? You crave touch, but you only know how to scratch. You want heat, but you burn every match. You talk in chaos, but you mean connection. Hurt people turn love into misdirection. You don't hate the world now, you just miss its warmth. You troll cause tenderness feels like a storm. Who hurt you? Was it the one who left too soon? Was it the silence that stayed in the room? Was it love with conditions, affection with strings that taught you to break what you wanted to keep? You ain't evil. You're empty. Would you still take on a new persona? If love was finally real, would you drop the mask and let somebody feel you? Love don't knock on fake doors. So come out and breathe before you troll that too.